Hi folks, it's Kaylee from Braveheart Beasts, and I am here in the freezing cold and the pouring rain with Silver to bring you another tip for Tip Tuesday. I thought this week, with the weather being as awful as it is, that there would be no better time to talk about making do with what we have and not only making the best of it, but also being thankful for it. So when I train animals, I don't have a facility. So I travel from house to house, from barn to barn, and I make do with whatever's there, whether it's a backyard setup like where I am here or a big fancy indoor. It's kind of my specialty to make the most of whatever is in front of me. And that has been how I've worked for my entire career. So it started with my oxen, where I trained them. There wasn't even a place to tie them up. So throughout my career, it's been kind of a blessing and a curse, because having a facility or a place that really caters to our needs is really convenient. And it makes routines in training really easy to develop, but at the same time, I find it's pretty easy for us to stay kind of stuck in those routines with our animals because it's so comfortable. The way I train, even though sometimes it's inconvenient, it forces me to push my creative boundaries, and I've found in the long run, the animals I end up with as a finished product are actually a lot more physically and mentally well-rounded because of the things I've had to teach them out of necessity. Necessity is sometimes uncomfortable when we have to teach our animals something or go through something with them, but at the same time, I've found it's honestly a gift when we train with them, because of the bounds it forces us to push and the product it gives us once we actually push through that discomfort. So for this week, I want you guys, especially those of you out there who have your animals at home or have them in a situation that you might not feel is entirely ideal for working with them, I want you to go and try and find some creative way to get something accomplished with your animal that you might not have tried before. And while you're working with them, be just really thankful for the creativity that it's kind of forcing out of the both of you. So that's it for this week, guys. I hope you're all staying dry and warm, because I most certainly am not, and I will see you next week.